Let's write a fucking book. G'day, my name is Frank, your fellow fictionist. Oh god, it just doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel natural. Unnatural. Fuck, I look good. G'day, my name is Frank, your fellow fictionist, and welcome to whatever this is. G'day, my name is Frank, your fellow fictionist, and welcome to my slice of the interwebs, where I post writing content majority of the time, hopefully, if we can call it that. I'm hoping it starts that way, but we'll see how the year progresses and how unhinged things become. A little bit about me: I'm an avid text-based role player, have been since forever, and I have written on most parts of the internet. Classic fan fictioner, massive text-based role player, and tabletop role player for those who like dungeoning some dragoons. And I figured it was time. 2025 is the year that I, Frank, lock in and write a book to publish and live my literary dream of becoming a professional author. I'm gonna put a graphic here. Maybe. Don't let the blazer and tie fool you. See, you thought you were coming into some academic? No, I just fuck with the aesthetic. I'm actually a gremlin. What was my next point? But yeah, it's a new year, 2025, and I'm hoping to bring you wonderful people. I'm trying to think up of a community name in the hopes I build one, because that's the whole point of this. New year, I'm not gonna say a new me, but definitely a new project. And I want all of you guys to come along. So fuck yeah, let's do it, let's write a book. So, welcome to Project Swordsong. That's all you're getting for now, I'll explain the rest. Okay, I should probably preface with the fact, who wrote my fucking notes? I'm gonna quickly preface this video by saying that this is just a starting point for me. So the purpose of this video, this channel, is I want a place where I can document my entire journey, right? Look, gonna be real, I've technically written this book. This is actually a rewrite. So I originally wrote this story during COVID, when I had an abundance of time and was feeling rather glum about the situation that we were all in. So when I read it back, it was garbage, rubbish, total, absolute waste of words in my opinion at the time. I said to myself at the end of it, it was honestly a wonderful experience, because I was like, hell yeah, I've done it, written it. I remember getting to the final words, writing at the end, and crying because I was like, no way, I've actually done this. I've actually written a book, which, you know, is a huge milestone for many writers out there. Like, especially your first one, being able to solidly say, I've written an entire book that I may not be happy with, but I've done it, you know, is an achievement on its own. But reading it back, I was like, this is doo-doo garbage. It's never gonna see the light of day. I'm gonna work on other projects, and, you know, maybe someday, if the winds allow, I will come back to this once I'm much better and much more skilled. I did a couple of other projects, were liking them, but the impatience of wanting to become a published writer got the better of me. And the other two projects that I were working on were much larger than I had first anticipated. They were full-scale fantasy stories, but I wanted something tangible to hold now. Something that I can say, I have written and published a story that I'm proud of and am happy with. For example, last year I wrote 70,000 words on the fantasy project that I just mentioned. I hadn't even finished Act 1 at that amount of words, and I'm like, this is far too large of a scale than I'm wanting to do right now. I will come back to this at a later point, whereas I just want to be a pro writer now. You know what I mean? So, that being said, I am shifting focus this year, and I grabbed my previous story, read it, thought it was garbage, but I looked back at my notes and went, hey, this is actually a good story. It was just really poorly executed. With some fine tuning and some new tricks that I've learned over the past couple of years since I wrote it, I was like, I could make this something good. So that's the plan this year. I am going to take the bloated carcass of what I wrote during COVID, and I'm going to breathe life back into it. And hopefully, by the end of the year, we will have something fantastic to be able to give out to prospecting agents and publishers. Well, that's the goal, at the very least, with my story. As for this channel and what I want to achieve as your fellow fictionist, I am hoping this year to just be able to start a following. I've found in years past now that when I have people helping me stay accountable to things, I do them. Who would have guessed? So in my head, I thought, well, why not get the entire internet? Or at least, the portion of the internet that fucks with what I'm thinking about, to help keep me accountable by having to post regularly or semi-regularly or whenever I want. One of the two. I can't count. I'm a writer. I can't count. That was 3 things. Shut up. Maybe I'll actually see it through, because I'm sure, like many of you, you will want to be published writers too, right? I'm just another ordinary dude, just another random role player, just some other fan fiction writer who dreams and aspires to be a professional writer, writing books all day long and getting to see his characters and stories come to life. I'm just sick of waiting, I'm just so sick of waiting for that. And I know it's not gonna come to me unless I put in the effort to go to it. So that's what I'm doing. And I hope you guys will all stick around. Stick along doesn't sound right. Hope you guys will stick around to see it happen. It'd be really cool if you did. Being a content creator is fucking hard. This shit's tricky. It's only my first. Hopefully the videos get way better. I do apologize that this is very sit down, speak in front of a camera. The kind of content I am hoping to put out on this channel is obviously a lot of my writing process, but done in a less than conventional way, I guess. I'm not gonna have like sticky notes and, pin it all together with red thread kind of deal. I'm gonna do it my way, the Frank way. Some come write with me's as well. I really want to go around Adelaide. I'm from Australia, in case you haven't figured that one out. Or if I haven't said it anywhere else, I probably should say it in an intro. I'll go back to my intro and work on that again. I'm just kind of coming through this right now and finding pieces that work. I want to go out and film content in different places in Adelaide that I really like to write at, and hopefully you'll come along and write with me. I might even do, those like long ass videos where it's like 3 hours long and it's just of people studying or cleaning the house and like, come clean my house with me, and they play music, etc, etc. I might even make a couple of those. Who knows? We're a brand new channel, baby. We can do whatever the fuck we want. So yeah, my apologies that this video isn't probably the most exciting video there is. There's nothing dynamic happening. I'm literally just sitting here talking to you. Umming a lot. God, I really gotta work on that. Content will hopefully be a little bit more engaging from a viewer's perspective as I get better at this. And I hope you be patient with me and have a laugh all the same. Other than that, keep writing, keep doing you. Let's write a book. Let's write a fucking book together. It'll be sick. You know what'd be even cooler is if you write your book at the same time I'm writing my book. And then when we get to the end of Project Swordsong, we can both be like, yo, we both did it. And you guys can be in the comments like, whoa, Frank, I also wrote a book with you. And I'm like, whoa, sick, dude. Amazing. That'd be cool. I would just love that community, I guess. Stick around. See what happens. I want to hit you with like a Matthew Mercer, Is It Thursday Yet? But like, it's kind of his thing, and it's a Sunday night for me, so it really wouldn't make much sense. Thank you all, and I hope to see all of you again here soon.